Hello everyone, Tornalian here, and welcome to another League of Legends full ranked gameplay commentary. And today we're going to be playing some Illaoi up in the top lane, and we're actually going to be going against the Darius, which is going to be a very interesting matchup. On the other hand, they do have 3 attack damage melees. They don't have a lot of mobility, so maybe I can stick with them and we'll be able to see how things go. We are going to start clock 4 in this lane because it is pretty brutal, and as Illaoi, I'm just going to try and scale up out of being completely stepped on into a little bit more safe of a realm. But anyway, so Illaoi's a pretty fun champion. Unfortunately, she's fairly difficult to play because she does have a lot of counterplay and she doesn't have a lot of crowd control, which combined makes for a pretty difficult game, unfortunately. So we are going to be playing a very tanky style build. We're also going to be going... Did he just flash? We are going to be playing a very tanky style build, something like, you know, Dead Man's Plate, Black Cleaver, or a Trinity Force. You know, this is the kind of general build that we're looking at. Black Cleaver or Trinity Force can be used instead. Against Darius, if he builds armor, I may go for the Black Cleaver. But if he doesn't build a lot of armor early and instead just looks to build straight damage, we'll see. We may even go for a Trinity, because it does have higher base damage early on. Anyway, team lineups are Kha'Zix, Illaoi, Talia, Varus, and Zillion. He doesn't have items. Oh, this is glorious. He doesn't have any items. Oh, I can bully you around so much. He is pushing for a hard early level too, but which is interesting considering he doesn't have much kill pressure on him and no items. I'm surprised that healed, but alright. We'll let him push on to us for level 2. Oh, he's not even gonna get it. Alright. Did take his crippling strike. We're just gonna jump on him and hit him. Completely whiff that one. Hello? Hello? You don't have items! Why are you scrapping with me? That is gonna be my ignite going down. That's hilarious. That is so freaking hilarious to me. So we are gonna hard shove this in and then drop a ward and try. Is that very reason? No, you're not gonna do this, are you? Yeah, I didn't think so. So Darius only has 9 CS. Okay, so he went for Adoran's Blade and Boots. So he's looking to try and come back into this lane. And I'm honestly just gonna deny it. Let's see. We're gonna go for this, and we'll go ahead and grab the Chain Vest. We'll play it smart, play it safe. And then we'll probably go for a Trinity Force for the bonus movement speed, you know, the burst damage. We'll see how the lane goes. I honestly think Darius is one of the counters to Illaoi, which is why I'm playing this defensive and cautious. Simply because of his ability to... I can't really prevent his heal. Unless you know what you're doing, in which case I'm deliberately using my Harsh Lesson whenever his Q starts to go off, whenever his Decimate starts to go off, simply to deny him the heal and the bonus damage as well as the bleed. So, you know, we're going to play pretty defensive. Smack him with that. We are going to be maxing Q this game. Normally against a melee matchup like this, I would go for an Emax. I don't know what these dodges are, man. So we now have the same amount of movement speed. I mean, he's going to be able to bully me around a little bit because of the fact that he has all these minions. No way. That should be fine. Yeah. That's the advantage of going armor early on Illaoi against a Darius instead of, you know, building health, which is the common misconception. Building armor allows you to absorb the bleed damage in addition to his ultimate, basically. You know, his flat damage is worse. He's gonna grab his soul out into all 3 tentacles. Fortunately, I don't do a lot of damage yet, because guess what? I don't have any attack damage. But he is gonna be cursed, and I'm gonna heal up a lot. Alright, that works. So if you guys know consumables, my Ignite is coming up. Yeah, that's fine. We got his ghost. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard for him to gank for me. Oh, wow, I hit him. I am pushing fairly aggressively because I do have my ultimate available to me. And I think he backed. Oh, he did back. Wow, really? Alright, well, he's going to miss a wave and a half. Let's see, 40 to 43, I have a kill up. He has no ghost now. We're going to start building toward the phage now. And run back up to top lane. Fortunately, did not quite push far enough to end it. So Talia is going to trade kills, it looks like. Okay. So okay. Darius is going to build a lot of damage. That's just something we know because he's a Darius, and he's probably a little overconfident. Whereas I have a lot of natural resistances, and just going to go for more of like an HP. And then we'll work from there. Gonna smack him with the tentacle. He is level 6. Honestly, if you're in a Darius lane and you're against an Illaoi, you want Ignite for those all-ins, because if he tries to all-in me, particularly on my half of the map, I'm gonna heal for so much. Alright. He's gonna get cursed. I did blow my ult, because I wanted to see if he would all in me. Oh well, that's fine. Now I do need to be careful because I don't have my ultimate, but hey. Put a lot of damage on him, forced him to pop both of his refillables. And now we have just like a psychological edge. Okay, he's probably stepping up for asking for a gank. Nope, forward spot. I'm at mid. There's the difference between those two lanes. Karthus looks like he is going to ult. Unfortunate. So we'll let him push on us, I think. We have an experience lead. We have a gold lead. We don't have a CS lead. Oh, alright. See, he barely did any damage to me in that trade. I don't know where that was Q was going. Don't ask. I don't scare. I don't hide. I don't stop. Could also play the shove game, but I don't think I want to do that because they do have a Warwick. Got him. Do need to push this out really quickly. Here we go. I'm gonna back into the safety of 2 tentacles, and I didn't even have to blow my ult top. I didn't really need to flash from that. I messed up. Oh well, that's fine. Given how the lane's going, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for the Trinity Force, because he's not gonna build armor anytime soon. If you're ever in one of these Juggernaut v Juggernaut matchups, just build the armor. Take the bullet to your pride. Accept the fact that, you know, it's a very snowball-y lane, because we're the same type of character. Just accept it, and start building resistances. He, however, is not doing that. He is rushing for that Black Cleaver. But I already have the armor. I already have 103, so that means he's only doing effectively half damage to me with all of his physical damage. So, some people call it playing like a wimp. Insert other derogatory statement there, but it's playing smart. I messed up. Look at that, he full combos me for less than half my health. I'm surprised they waited that long to do that. Like, they were posturing the entire time. Oh, well, crud. I would like a minion, please. Holy crap, Talia. I would like a minion, please, especially since I didn't get a kill, but alright, whatever. I am now ahead again. Let's just grab a refillable and a control ward. There's no real reason to buying a tiny bit of attack speed on Illaoi. She just doesn't auto-attack a lot, but it works out. So, the other big decision maker about me picking up armor was because of the Storm Raider Surge. He picked I've got to deal damage to you in order to go speed. I gotta go fast. Which is never really a great thing. Let's see, how much CC do they have? They honestly don't have a lot of crowd control. That's pretty good news. Really did not kill any of those. Okay. Did he drop he just dropped a control ward. Alright, well, I'll just push it out and take care of it. Like, that's never a good time to do it. If the wave's ever pushing on you, do not drop your control ward in an exposed position. That's a terrible plan. Because look, I'll just go and clear it now. And there's no way he can fight me. And then I'll drop my own down. But it's secure, he can't fight it. Got a lot of topside vision. I'm at least 1.5 levels up on this guy. Now we are just going to play the shove and poke game because he's got no armor. I will miss a minion here and there because of this, but that's okay. Smack, I'm literally just punishing him. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
See, that's the advantage of the Sheen right there. I can just start bullying him around with my W. And if he doesn't back, he will die. I've got it. There's no need. So we are going to take first tower gold. It's going to be our Trinity Force. Pretty solid buy. Okay, so let's take a look. Who is a threat on their team? Warwick's kind of getting good, but he's percentage damage, and I don't have a lot of HP yet. I also have armor. So we're going to go ahead and just fill out the Ninja Tabes. Did he really? He went for... Okay. I don't understand this with top laners. If you're ever going to be on, like, the long, quote-unquote, lane, where you're solo, why buy the Farsight? to be completely realistic, why buy the Farsight Orb? It's a visible ward that can get instantly killed, especially if you have a disadvantage. Now, if you have an advantage, I can kind of understand it. But if you have a disadvantage, like, why do you... What good does it do you? I'm level 11 to his level 9, and my cleave is actually doing enough damage. He's finally starting to build armor. Way too late. I'm being hunted. I'm gonna go drop some wards around me. I think I could 2v1 if it came down to a fight. I'm gonna wait right here. This is a pretty good spot to drop a tentacle. So I'm just gonna wait here for a second. Because it allows you to get a nice little tight chokehold where they want to fight you. Well, they don't want to fight you, excuse me. Oh. The one Trinity Force W took more health than he did with multiple hits. That's fun. That is an advantage of this Trinity Force build, is you don't have to be completely reliant upon tentacles to fight. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm getting the impression I'm gonna get roamed on. Collapse on that. Gonna get his soul here. Take away 2/3 of his health because he's not building any armor. Honestly, I can dive down to it. Okay, what we're gonna do is wait a couple seconds for a tentacle to spawn on the tower itself. Some's top. Is everyone up? Okay, they are. So we're gonna get two... Oh, they're all bot. Cool. Gonna get some damage on that tower then. And we're gonna go home. We're gonna go ahead and take our tier 2 boots. He keeps blowing his flash accidentally. It's kind of funny because he's doing so well. We're gonna go ahead and buy the Ninja Tabis. We're gonna work on our Dead Man's plate, simply because we're having such a good game, and their magic damage isn't coming top. So. Alrighty, so he finally has his Blank Cleaver finished. I do have to actually be careful now because his bleed damage is gonna start scaling fairly nicely. And he has Ninja Tabis, so he finally actually has some armor. Problem is I have 50 more. And he doesn't have any healing reduction for my ultimate, so if he tries to fight me, he will probably lose. Whereas I picked Ignite for the healing reduction on him. That is ultimately the reason why I picked it. I never take Teleport on Juggernauts simply because I feel like it's such a weak spell. They don't have any utility or ability to chase effectively, so they don't utilize teleport effectively. They don't have that global pressure. On the other hand, I have a ton of global pressure just by sitting here and going, yeah, I'm gonna fight you over and over, and you cannot beat me. So you have to call for some buddies. Gonna dodge that, no problem. But the problem is, if he brings any of his buddies, except maybe Karthus. Oh, I didn't quite curse him fast enough. Could go ahead and drop a ward right down in here. But as you can see, he has to withdraw. No, he's not going to. Alright, that's fine. I'll just dive you again. I have a tentacle ready to spawn. I'm just going to walk up to the tower and spawn it on the tower. Don't think I'll die here. Nope. But Warwick could very well hunt me to the ends of the earth. Crap, crap, crap. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Yep, there he is. He wants me, he wants me. Shoot! Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Alright. Alright. So, there's our dead man's plate. Like, this is just... You need to build armor early. There's no way around it. I'm actually going to go for a Stair Axe now. Simply to avoid the burst off his ultimate. I didn't even have to use my Ignite that fight. That's actually really good for me. I'm not certain, but I think he ghosted. Yeah. He's finally starting to catch up in armor, but he's still 20 down. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is actually a fair bit. I may actually go for an Executioner's Calling and then go for the Last Whisper instead of Stair Axe. Darius is roaming mid. I'm just going to take top. You don't want to come this way. Yeah, so I thought not. I didn't realize how low he was. I'm gonna start healing up. Did Warwick live? No, he died. Okay. Just gonna rotate bot and do the same thing there. Because they can't contest me. I don't think any solo person can actually go and fight me. Gonna go ahead and take our Jarum's Fist. Let me split. They can't fight me. At this point, I just have so much pressure. Alright, fine. I guess you can have the farm. I was going to be nice and let him have as much as he needed. Alright, so 200 CS to 175. So the Trinity Force is a better early spike than Black Cleaver, simply because he didn't have the armor back then. Is this up? It is not. So, but until he gets a lot of armor, it'll start reducing the damage that he deals, and that's okay. I only bought this because he didn't go for armor, because he decided to forego. Oh no, Darius got his first kill. Probably several. Nope, he's gonna die. On the other hand, I'm just gonna take this. And that is going to be the game.